Hey Gemini, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of October, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if for some reason this reading does not resonate with you, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case. So Gemini, thank you so much for your patience. I know I've been a bit MIA during the past month, but circumstances beyond my control haven't really allowed me to do what I do best here. I feel like my energy has been really negatively affected by outside forces, and I'm working on it tirelessly on the things that I can control and surrendering to the things that I can't control. But it's been pretty difficult, but I'm pushing through, and today is one of those days where I'm just saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this because I know that it needs to be done, and I want to do it, of course, but today I feel better than most other days, so we're going to continue pushing through. And hopefully, if you're going through something like this, I hope that you're able to get through it too. I don't know what's in the air, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, spiritually and mentally, more so than physically. But either way, let's keep pushing it through. Send healing energy my way because I really need it. All right, so Gemini, today I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and you only. So this is just for you during this time frame regarding anything on an individual journey, whether it's finance, career, spirituality, love, romance. So just keep an open mind because anything is going to come through here, okay? So as always, I will be pulling what's at your center, what's crossing you, what's crowning you, what's rooting you, recent past, and what you need to know. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. We have the Three of Cups coming out very strongly already. The Nine of Pentacles. What is crowning this? The Devil. What is rooting this? The Empress. Recent past. High Priestess. The King of Wands, what you need to know. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so Leo energy here. So definitely there's friends and family, a lot of people involved here that are affecting you currently. I feel that for some of you, you could be stuck in a third party energy that's quite toxic. And if it's not relationships or, if it's not romantic relationships, then it's definitely other relationships of some kind, whether that's friendships, family, siblings, whatever the case here. But I feel like there is a lot of jealousy surrounding you during this time, Gemini. I feel like you could be friends that are jealous of you, and they're not good for you. I feel like these friends are toxic with that Devil card, and there's something you're not really seeing here. There could be codependent friendships, and if it's not friendship, it's romantic. So just relationships in general here, I feel are being affected. There is a lot of jealousy surrounding you. There's a lot of competition here. So let's go ahead and clarify what this is. Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords. There you are with the Queen of Swords. I feel like you had to make it very clear with someone how you felt about something. I feel like there's this energy that you have to stand up for yourself when it comes to these people. I feel like this energy has come up for Gemini before, where there's like haters surrounding you. It was months ago though, so if you're new here, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But I remember that Gemini, you've had some people kind of keeping their eyes on you. Haters for sure are surrounding you right now. And I feel like for some of you, it's definitely friends. So be careful who your friends are. Be careful who you trust at this time. Knight of Swords, here you are. Yeah, I feel like something was said, something needs to be said surrounding this sort of conflict, tension, jealousy with the Queen of Swords. I feel like that's you. I feel like you had to stand your ground with other people. Again, family, friends, whatever, because there was too much toxicity. There was too much bad energy, negative energy in this sort of scuffle here with the Five of Wands. And I feel like you had to act quick. You had to say something to not deal with this anymore. But it's hard to walk away from it. So it could be like a family toxic dynamic, or just even friends can be toxic too. I feel like you find yourself in a toxic cycle with these people, whoever these people are, and you're trying to get away from it, but it's hard. You can't just walk away from it. There's something that keeps you bound and tied to it. So let's see, for a lot of you, I feel like it is friendships though. The friends you surround yourself, be careful, they're not really someone that you can trust. And I feel that they don't want you to notice your independence. They don't want you to see your independence. I feel like they're happy bringing you down. They're happy having you wrapped around your finger. I feel like for a lot of you, it's female friendships. Doesn't have to be, could just be feminine energies, regardless of gender, right? But I feel that you have some haters around you, and they want to keep you there. And as far as you're concerned, you think everything is fine and dandy. You think these are friends that you can trust. But what's at stake here with the Nine of Pentacles is your crossing energy, is your independence. You could have been stuck in this for so long that you've lost your independence and all of it. You've lost your will to stand up for yourself. So I feel like that's why the Queen of Swords had to come in here and say something. So I feel like that's when you snapped out of it. But you are having trouble with that. Maybe they guilt trip you over the things you say and do, when really you're just setting up for yourself, and they see it as you being selfish, but I don't think that's the case. So let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Cups. The Chariot. We have Cancer energy coming through with the Hanged Man. Let's go ahead and get a card for the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Heartbreak. With the Eight of Swords. Mental anguish. Trapped in your mind. I feel like you're trying to find the right friends. You're trying to have the better judgment here. You're trying to be the bigger person. I feel like you're gonna have new friends come into your life. Maybe you recently lost some friends, and at this Three of Cups and the Chariot, new people are coming towards you, new friendships of that nature, because whoever this is over here with the Three of Swords, I feel like in that hater energy over here, they haven't been making you feel good. You've been feeling really heartbroken and lost and left out in the cold, perhaps. Maybe these friends leave you out on certain events and things that everyone does together, and they leave you out of it, making you feel like an outsider. But I feel like that's also making you realize who your real friends are. It's starting to make things more clearly for you, because before it was just kind of what you felt instinctively, intuitively. You didn't really know if it was the truth. But with that Chariot, I feel like you're starting to see things very clearly, and you're understanding what you need to go after here, what type of friendships you need to have here. Because we do have the Eight of Swords also, so I feel like you've been in your head a lot about this for some time. And maybe you don't have anyone to talk to about it because all your friends are against you. Okay, because crowning this energy is the Devil. So there is some toxic cycle that you find yourself in. And as much as you try to get away from it, you tend to come back like a boomerang. It could be two people specifically. You see how there's two women here? So it could be two people specifically that make you feel the worst. The High Priestess with Strength card. Yeah, I feel like this is saying trust your intuition. As hard as that is, just trust it. It's telling you the truth. Don't ignore it. What is this toxic energy that Gemini finds themselves in? The World. See, this toxic cycle is trying to end, though. It is going to end. But whatever chapter you find yourself in currently, it's about to end. It has been a toxic cycle, if you've been wondering that. Judgment came out in the reverse here. So there's truths you fail to realize. I feel that you are denying yourself from the truth of these people. Maybe you've been trying to look the other direction. 10 of Pentacles, it could be with family. And if it's not so much whether you realize it or not, I feel that there's some type of confrontation that you don't want to have with people, even though it's very toxic. There's some sort of toxic behavior that you need to address within this family dynamic, within this relationship. And because you're trying not to move away from it, or because you're trying to walk away from it. Sorry, what was I saying? Got my sentences twisted here. Because you're trying to walk away from it, it kind of reels you back in. I don't know, it's like a energy where you're feeling like it would be easier to sweep it under the rug than to deal with it head on. But trust your intuition, trust your gut, have the strength and the courage to face that. Okay, because what you need to know is the Empress. So, you need to know your worth. These haters over here could be making you feel less than yourself. They could be belittling you. But you need to know your worth. Don't allow these toxic cycles to define who you are. Don't let external forces validate you. I feel like whoever these haters have been, they've been doing quite a number to bring you down. And it's been working up until now, though. I feel like they've been making you walk away from your truth without realizing it. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. With the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, I feel like they've been making you second guess yourself with your confidence, how you carry yourself. There's this need for you to look at things from a different perspective in order to see this enlightenment that you don't see quite yet. It's there though. I mean, it's right in the center of your attention and your conscious. You could just be kind of brushing it off, but it's right there with that Judgment and the High Priestess being here twice. I feel like it's there. It's very obvious what this truth is. And I feel like this truth is that confidence that you need to have, who you are as a person, how you carry yourself, your worth. Okay, because your recent past is the High Priestess. So you always have known, you always know. Always trust your intuition. Don't ever doubt it. Ever. Whoa. That was a lot. Yeah, you've been going through some difficult times, Gemini. You just saw the Devil, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. What is this intuition? The Fool. There is this need for you to take a leap of faith in order to trust your intuition. Maybe you don't trust your intuition. Maybe it's deceived you in the past and you're scared to trust it. But here, Spirit is telling you to take that leap of faith. It's okay to trust your instinct. Whatever your gut tells you, just go with it. It will lead you to places you didn't expect, but are going to lead you to a lot of abundance. There is luck here. What you need to know is the King of Wands. I feel like that's just an energy for you to go after what you need to go after. Okay, the King of Wands, I feel like that's your feminine energies and masculine energies are popping up here. So I feel like the King of Wands is when you need to get serious with yourself as to what it is that you want, what you need to go after, how are you going to chase your passions, your desire. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands over here, and just go for it. Don't let these haters bring you down. This is just noise. These are just people that don't matter. King of Wands just goes for it, doesn't think twice about it. So I feel like that's the energy that you need to exude during this time to get your life back, get your worth back. Six of Swords. Yeah, the only way you're going to move on from this is by tapping into this courageous behavior that the King of Wands exudes. Yeah, the High Priest. There's this energy for your beliefs to have this confidence about your beliefs. Maybe they're different from what friends and family think and believe, and now you're being made to take this leap of faith into a new direction, a new life. 6 of Swords, it has been very difficult though, but it's about to get better. You're about to move into calmer waters, but you have to be confident about it. You can't second guess it. You have to just go for it, like I keep saying. So whoever these people are, if you've been getting this nudge to walk away from them, this is just confirmation to do so, because they're not helping you, they're only hindering you. So, and I feel like once you walk away from these friendships, these relationships, even if it's family, I know you can't always walk away from family, but you can definitely set some boundaries and tell them, hey, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. If you want to talk to me, we can talk about this, but not this, you know, something like that. So I feel like there's this energy of find your courage, find your will to stand up for yourself and face those things head on. Be confrontational. Who cares? And I know that's easier said than done, but that's the advice that I'm getting for you right now. So hope that helps you. So let's go ahead and see what your higher self would like to tell you. Beautiful. Stop the mind chatter. You are safe. Yeah, this is strong air sign energy, Gemini energy for sure. So whatever it is that refrains you from seeing the truth, if you've been thinking too much, just release the thoughts and allow the light to come in. Meditate. Meditate, meditate, meditate. I'm always going to recommend to meditate. That's the only way you're going to be able to stop this chatter. And send it down. If you have a lot of overthinking habits, feel that tension in your head and try to energetically push it down to your feet, to the ground, and release it into Mother Nature and say that it's not yours. And that's really going to help you. I suffered with a overactive crown chakra, and I recently balanced it out, and that was by catching myself when I'm overthinking and sending it down below when I feel it happening again. And also touching your physical body really helps. Whenever you feel like you're starting to overthink something, just tap your shoulders, your bare skin, and it'll help you ground yourself. At the bottom of the deck is you are a highly sensitive empath, which you are. We saw the High Priestess here twice. So further confirmation to trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and stop the mind chatter. Let the intuition guide you and not so much the thoughts, right? All right, Gemini. So that is what I have for you during this time. I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button so you receive updates when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading.